Morning and 5 students. I think all of you, we are here to attend Public Finance N5. Today we are going to do Module 3, Learning Objective number 2. Our topic will be the role of the Executive Authority. In the last learning outcome, we learned that the government of the Republic of South Africa is divided into 3 branches, that is, the executive, the legislative, and judicial. In this unity, we are going to discuss the role of the executive authority by referring to the financial functions of the executive authority at the central government level, provincial government level, and the local government level. We may divide the functions of the government institution into 3 categories. That is the legislature, executive authority, administrative authority. Since you know that the legislature, which is the parliament or local council, should report to the public. Executive authority reports directly to the legislature. The administrative authority reports to the executive authority. Let us go straight to the role of the executive authority. I may say only the legislative authority may make decisions about the imposition and allocations of funds. The executive authority also controls and coordinates all activities related to the state spending. Here in South Africa, the executive authority is represented at all 3 levels of the government, that is the central, provincial, and local level. Let us do the functions of the executive authority, which consists of the president, deputy president, and the cabinet. We are going to do the functions of executive authority under the central government level, provincial government level, and the local government level. While we are doing these functions of these levels, we are going to categorize into 2 functions. That is the governing functions and the financial functions in each and every levels. Let us start with the functions at the central government level. Under governing functions, they communicate with the legislature, communicate with administrative authority, communicate with the interest groups, control over activities of the administrative authority. Functional functions at a central level. Preparation of bills and budget proposal, execution of the approved budget, application of legislation to formulate the policies. Functions of the executive authority at the provincial level, that is premier and MECs. Even here, we are going to divide it into 2 functions. We are going to have the governing functions and the financial functions. Let us look the governing functions at the provincial level. They communicate with provincial administrative authorities, communicate with interest group, preparation of legislative proposal, and control of the activities of provincial administrative authority. Functional functions at a provincial level. They prepare and present annual provincial budget to the provincial legislature. They develop provincial policies and prepare provincial bills, develop and maintain the board economic and financial policies of the provinces, and they manage provincial debt, regulate and control provincial finances, finance provincial institutions, and also finance the provincial departments. Let us look for the functions of the executive authority at the local government level, that is the town councillors. Even here we are going to divide it into two functions, governing functions and the financial functions. Let us look for governing functions. They advise local legislature, which is the councillors, on its long-term objectives. They formulate a policy and draft bylaws. They prepare annual budgets. They supervise the execution of the budget programs. They ensure efficiency and effectiveness in the activities of the local authority. They report periodically to the local legislature. Financial functions of the local government level. They report periodically on the activities of the finance communities to the local legislature. They advise the local legislature on its long-term objectives, formulate policies to attain the objectives of the local municipality, and also ensure that the decision and policies of the local legislator are properly executed. Lastly, let us look for the responsibility of the legislature, which is the town councillor in a city. What do? They must legislate, that is, makes law, and with regard to public finance. They take decision on the following. They take decision on the tax rate, property tax, consumer tariffs, user charges for public services, the raising of loans, capital expenditure, operational expenditure, the creation and management of special funds, the collection, safekeeping and spending of public money, and also managing of reserve funds. Thank you. That is our end of this lesson for today. Thank you. Goodbye.